We just got some more new information on Grand Theft Auto 6 discussing the pre-order date of when it can finally arrive and a little bit more information on the release date of Grand Theft Auto 6. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with IGN, their trustable article leaker for Rockstar Games, and they also do other games such as Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption 2, Max Payne, and other games around the world that are not developed by Rockstar Games, but they're really cool, trustable leaker. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys are interested in their IGN article. But they went on to talk about the background and everything before the events of Grand Theft Auto 6, letting us know that Lucia is the Latina woman and she is the first female since GTA out of all the other GTA series of the games. So it's really cool to kind of go over the backstory of GTA 6 as we know that the game is finally going to arrive somewhere around 2025. Well, it looks like we got some more details on that. So in this article, it's going to talk about kind of like the main beginning of what GTA 6 is all about. And then it's going to kind of dive into when we can expect next with the pre-order and the official release date. We'll be diving into all that today in this video. So if you guys do enjoy videos like this on the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, I'll leave a link in the description to the IGN article if you guys are interested in looking at it for yourself. So this is what they had to go on to say. The first details of the big report. Thankfully, the worst part of the wait seemed to be over, as more info about Grand Theft Auto 6 started to drop pretty quickly. Soon after our first concentrate details of the sequel from the outset of Rockstar Games, as reported by Bloomsburg, and of course, once again, this is going to be at the beginning of when it first got released, in July 2022, 5 months after Rockstar's official announcement. This report seemed to confirm that the altered scope of GTA 6, claiming that the game would start with one city of Miami, which would be later on, but is mentioned as the map side may be traded for density, as this new entry combined more than indoor location of any GTA game previously. The other big detail in the report has the duo protagonists, a pair of bank robbers likened to be Bonnie and Clyde. Not much was mentioned about the male protagonist, but the female was said to be Latina, and that is true, as we know, as Lucia would be the first female protagonist in the GTA game since their very first Grand Theft Auto. The first female protagonist in fully 3D GTA game created in the style we know today, much as the Bloomberg report like Kotaku before it focused on the change in the work culture of structure that Rockstar has undone since Red Dead Redemption 2, or a crackdown on crunch, and the male-dominated work culture seemed to be playing a real divide around studio health, but some were frustrated with the lack of progress of the game was making due to the addition of extra producers and bottlenecks in the workflow, leading to many staff and members departing the studio and casting doubt on assumed 2024. So as we know, GTA 6 was kind of going to be compared to the story of Bonnie and Clyde and that life, and they also talk about Lucia being the Glutino. Remember I told you we're going to be talking about kind of the beginning before GTA 6 began. These were the leaks that were coming back in July of 2022, kind of confirming that Lucia was going to be Lutino, and we know that she is probably one of the most first females that we've ever had in the first GTA game compared to GTA 6. So it's been a long time since we've got a female character, which is kind of nice to have two protagonists, which would be Jason and Lucia, kind of as we know how we have Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. But in this instance, we'll have two, and we'll have our online character to flash forward to as well. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited to really dive into GTA 6 as we get through this, but now we're going to kind of be diving into the backstory and history of Grand Theft Auto. So take this video as kind of like, a verse back in time, kind of going over everything we know so far about GTA 6, including the pre-order date and the release date that we'll be diving to as we get on in this video. So it was not long after we found out that the female protagonist is Lucia. We know her background as protagonist, but then Rockstar Games, we've had an intrusion after we found that out, as Rockstar Games were still working on GTA 6. So a message from Rockstar Games, I'm sure a lot of you guys remember this back in September 19th of 2022. A message from Rockstar Games: we recently suffered a network intrusion in which unauthorized third-party illegally accessed and downloaded confidential information from our systems, including early development footage from the next Grand Theft Auto. At this time, we do not anticipate any disruption or any live gaming services, nor any long-term effect on the development of our ongoing projects. We are extremely disappointed to have any details of the next game shared with you all this way. Of course, the work on the next Grand Theft Auto game will continue as planned. We remain committed as ever to delivering the experience with you. And players that truly succeed at our expectations, we will update everyone again soon. And of course, we'll properly introduce you to the next game when it's ready. We want to thank everyone for their ongoing support through this situation. #RockstarGamesTeam. Diving into the GTA 6 release date and platforms, back in 2021, Tom Henderson reported rumors of likely 2024 or 2025 release date as a window that collaborated by Bloomsburg Jason Schreier and VGC Andy Robinson on Twitter. A lot has changed in the 3 years of development, but in May this year, Take-Two Interactive shared their predictions for the fiscal year of 2025, a period running from April of 2024 to March 2025. In those projections, they are basically starring in numbers of the fiscal year of 2025. We expect to enter the new era by launching several groundbreaking titles, and it's being set to new standards in our industry, enable us to achieve over $8 billion in net bookings, over $1 billion adjusted, and unrestricted operating cash flow. IGN's own Valentine reported on the press releasing saying that the past year, fiscal year of Take-Two Interactive reached $5.3 billion on record annual high. So achieve $8 billion, Take-Two Interactive would need to make a significant equation, of course, as they release nearly double the money and amount of games as historically has, and the release date would absolutely be beneath of the game. Moving on to pre-orders. No, GTA 6 pre-orders are not currently available. This is largely due to the game releasing in 2025, so there's still a length wait before players can dive into Vice City. Recent GTA 6 pre-order leaks have also been debunked by Rockstar Universe. However, it's important to note that GTA 5 was originally available for pre-orders starting November 5th of 2012, and the game was delayed and released on September 17th of 2013. So Rockstar Games have known to been able to players to pre-order GTA months in advance. Whether GTA 6 pre-orders will follow the similar pattern of remains to be seen, but for now, that's everything we know about purchasing a copy of the game. So that kind of gives you guys a good background. So when GTA 5 was first announced by Rockstar Games, they announced it in 2012. The pre-order dates was in session, so that means you could pre-order the game around that time of, 2012, which we were able to pre-order the game for GTA 5. Well, they also went on to say if Rockstar Games decides to go that path, as that's a month between, the game releasing, or a few months before the game releasing, that could be the way Rockstar Games ultimately do for GTA 6. So that kind of gave us a hint of when to expect the pre-order date for GTA 6. We could most likely see it coming within months of the game arrival. So that would mean, since we know 2025 is going to be the possible release date for Grand Theft Auto 6, we don't know officially the release date of the game. We know it's going to be sometime or March or May at the earliest. So if the game had to come out in March, we could expect the pre-order date to come a few months after that, which would be, if you go back, January, February, March, which we probably would see some kind of pre-order date in January, likely, or February. Or maybe even if the game comes out in May, it would be March that we could pre-order the game. So we kind of did get a good idea of when to expect the pre-order date for GTA 6, and that's kind of going to be between March or May of next year when we can expect the official release date of the game, and even the pre-order date, because if Rockstar Games once again are going to be doing the same as they did for GTA 5, it would be a few months prior to that. So we could expect the pre-order date to officially come out for GTA 6 around March or May is likely when we're going to be able to see. So now we know the official release date, and now we know get a good idea of when the pre-order date is going to arrive. But they had to say one more thing on the IGN article, and this is what they had to say. And this is for the catastrophic leak. On Sunday, September 18th, and 2 months after the Bloomsburg report, a massive leak blew development process of Grand Theft Auto 6 wide open. The GTA Forums user Teapot Uber Hacker pieces of footage from still unfinished project, including raw assets of the game code, covered everything from combat to enemy behaviors, and even fully voiced conversations, and the leaked materials have been scrubbed from the internet. To the best of Take-Two Interactive, leaks confirmed either reports of the male and protagonist and female protagonist of the game setting. Rockstar themselves confirmed the hack of the legitimacy tweet of the next day, claiming the proper introduce the game as when it's ready, and the FBI got even involved at the same time, tied the Uber, Microsoft, and Nvidia and Samsung hacks were all done by Teapot Uber Hacker. In July 2023, a teenager was arrested in conjunction with several of these high profile hacks, and of course Rockstar put damage to Rockstar had been done, so no damage at all. But of course that's what the Bloomsburg article had to say that year had been seemingly confirmed. So yeah, that gave us kind of our best approach of GTA 6, and that was probably the most, horrendous day for Rockstar Games, having their whole leaked footage out for GTA 6 as they had that network hack. But think of it, this 14-year-old kid or 13-year-old kid hacker also hacked Nvidia, Uber, and they also hacked other gaming developments as well. So he was on a roll and kind of gave us a little bit more information about GTA 6. Other than that, that's kind of how we are and where we are now, with Rockstar Games releasing hopefully trailer 2 very, very soon. But that is kind of like the full story of GTA 6 and how it all progressed, and kind of giving you guys a good hint of when the pre-order date and release date are going to officially arrive for GTA 6. But anyway, guys, that is all the information I got for you guys on this video today. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos like this. If you want me to do more videos like this in the future, please let me know in the comments down below as well. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. And when do you think the official release date and GTA 6 pre-order date is going to release? Do you agree with what I said? Do you agree with what Bloomsburg and IGN said? And do you agree with Tezphones too? You guys let me know what you're thinking in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. But like I said, guys, stay happy, healthy, and well, and I'll see you guys all later on the next video.